Every guy knows how to say the words I love you. But here's the thing, the words are easy. Anyone can say them, and plenty of people do, even when they don't mean it. That's why so many women end up confused, wondering, does he really love me? Or is he just saying what I want to hear? And honestly, you're not wrong to ask that, because real love doesn't hide in words. It shows up in actions in ways you can actually see and feel. And if you want to build a deeper, more connected relationship even faster, I've put together a free guide. Grab it in the description. And that's exactly what we're breaking down today. 3 clear signs that a man truly loves you. Not guesswork, not vague advice, but practical ways to know his love is real. You know what separates words from real love? It's not how often someone says, I love you, it's whether their actions line up with their words. Think about it. Anyone can say the right things in the moment. I'll call you later, I'll always be there for you, I promise I'll change. But over time, if those words don't actually match what it does, they start to feel empty. And here's where you see the difference between someone who's just talking and a man who truly loves you. When he loves you, promises aren't casual throwaways, they're commitments. He treats them as seriously as you treat his love. That means if he says he'll call, he calls. If he says he'll meet you at 7, he's there at 7. If he promises to stand by you during something tough, you'll see him show up, not just once, but every single time. Big or small, his word means something. Psychologists often point out that trust in a relationship is built through consistency, not perfection. Consistent acts of reliability are what makes a partner feel secure over long term. It's not about grand romantic gestures once a year, it's the daily follow through that proves love is real. So here's the first sign. When a man truly loves you, he keeps his promise, no matter how small they seem. That reliability becomes the foundation you can build everything else on. And that brings up another question, because it's one thing to follow through on promises, but how does he show you love in a way that you actually feel it every day? Sometimes it's not that your partner doesn't love you, it's that they don't know how to show it in a way you actually feel it. One person might buy gifts, but what their partner really wants is quality time. Or he might say, I love you every day. Well, what of a hug after a hard one? That mismatch leaves couples feeling unseen, even when love is there. So here's the sign. When a man truly loves you, he learns your love language and practices it daily. Maybe his natural style is physical touch, but yours is quality time. So he makes sure to put the phone down and be fully present. Or maybe you value acts of service, so he takes care of small things that lighten your day, like handling the dishes without being asked. That's real love. Not doing what's easiest for him, but adapting to what makes you feel most loved. Dr. Gary Chapman's 5 love languages shows couples who use each other's love language report stronger connection and higher satisfaction. Love is felt most when it's given in the way the other person receives it best. So, if he is learning your language and showing up in it, that's effort. And effort is love. But here's the real question. Beyond the words and gestures, how do you actually feel when you're with them? Here's the thing about love. It's not just about butterflies or chemistry, because let's be honest, those can fade. What really lasts is the feeling you carry when you're around him. Some relationships feel like you're always walking on eggshells, never sure if you'll be judged, criticized, or dismissed. Others feel physically secure but emotionally distant, like you can lean on him for protection but not for openness. Neither of those is real love. So, what does real love feels like? It feels safe, safe in every sense of the word. When a man truly loves you, he doesn't just protect you physically, he creates an environment where you can be yourself without fear. You can share your dreams, your doubts, even your flaws, and know you won't be turned down for them. You can laugh, cry, and be vulnerable because with him, you don't need to put on an armor. If he is the first person you want to go when you get good news, or the one you turn to when you had the worst day, that's safety. If being with him feels like exhaling after holding your breath all day, that's love creating emotional peace. Psychologists talk about secure attachment as the gold standard in relationships. Partners who create emotional and physical safety build stronger, more loyal bonds. When you feel safe, trust grows naturally and loyalty doesn't have to be forced. So the real sign isn't just how much you love him, it's how safe you feel when you're with him. So let's bring it all together. When a man truly loves you, it's not about what he says once in a while, It's about what he shows you every single day. He proves it in three powerful ways. He keeps his promises, big or small, because his word means something. He learns your love language and makes effort to love you in the way you feel it most. And most importantly, you feel safe with him, not just protected physically, but free to be yourself completely. These aren't flashy gestures. They're not about grand declarations or Instagram perfection romance. They're about consistency, effort, and trust, the real ingredients of lasting love. And if you want to go even deeper, I've put together a free guide with 7 habits of emotionally connected couples. It's filled with simple, practical things you can start doing right away to strengthen your bond. You can grab it in the description.